Hi guys, welcome back again to Vanzi channel. Based on yesterday's request, today I'll share the top games playable on Winlator using the Snapdragon 7S Gen 2. This chipset is a mid-range processor with an Antutu score of around 610K. Currently, this chipset supports playing Winlator using the latest Turnip Mesa driver. Some games also run better when using Vortec on this chipset, and so far, many games have been running quite smoothly. But I'll only list 30 games. Okay folks, no more talking, let's begin. First, Resident Evil 7. As you already know, Resident Evil 7 is a game that's friendly to mid-range devices, including those with this chipset. You just need to lower the graphics and remove some components like textures, shadows, and more. 2. Resident Evil 3. By using the latest Turnip Mesa driver on Winlator Bionic, you'll definitely be able to play this game a little smoother. Sometimes your FPS will also increase significantly in certain locations. Be sure to lower the game's graphics settings for better performance. 3. Batman Arkham Origins. Arkham Origins is a Batman series that's light enough to run on this chipset. Please use the drivers and DXVK recommended below to run it on the Winlator Bionic. 4. LEGO Marvel's Avengers. This LEGO game also runs very well and smoothly on Winlator. Besides this series, you can also play LEGO Marvel Superheroes, which performs quite well. 5. Dishonored. Dishonored has quite unique gameplay, and now you can play it quite well on Winlator. You might also be able to run this game on the regular version of Winlator with stable performance. 6. Transformers Rise of the Dark Spark. The game combines third-person shooter mechanics with platforming elements. Players can transform into vehicle modes, but these were often criticized for being underutilized and not feeling impactful. 7. Spec Ops: The Line. The game's plot, inspired by Apocalypse Now and The Hurt Locker, follows a Delta Force team's descent into a sandstorm-ravaged Dubai, confronting not only the horrors of war but also the psychological toll it takes on them. 8. Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition. Before playing this game, you have to adjust the settings in the preset profile, especially the DynaRX section, so that the game can be smoother and more stable for you to play on Winlator. 9. Far Cry 2. Far Cry 2 is still quite demanding on this chipset using Winlator Bionic. If you have better settings than these, let us know in the comments. 10. Pro Evolution Soccer 2017. Not only this series is able to run well on Winlator, some PS games also run very well, such as PS 2013 and 2016. Make sure to install all the necessary programs to improve its performance. 11. X-Men Origins Wolverine. This was a fairly popular console game back in the day. Now, with an Android device like the Snapdragon 7S Gen 2, you can definitely play this game quite well. 12. DMC Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry has also been confirmed to run smoothly on this chipset. The following gameplay uses Winlator Bionic, and don't forget to use the drivers and DXVK recommended below. 13. Toy Story 3. In this game, players can enjoy platforming, racing, shooting, and world-building elements within the game, offering a diverse range of activities. This game also runs very well when played on this chipset. 14. NBA 2K14. NBA 2K14 is generally well regarded, praised for its solid gameplay, realistic visuals, and engaging game modes, particularly the My Career mode. Make sure to lower the graphics, so the game can run better. 15. Transformers Devastation. For fans of hack and slash games, you can try this game on your Android device. Use the drivers and DXVK recommended below for maximum results. 16. Need for Speed Undercover. Need for Speed Undercover is still quite heavy to play, possibly due to the settings used in the following gameplay being incorrect. If you have any suggestions for better settings, let us know in the comments. 17. Mafia 2. Mafia 2 has varying performance in-game. You may experience significant FPS drops outdoors in the open world or under certain conditions. Always lower the game's graphics settings. 18. GTA 4. This game should also run well on this chipset. You can use Winlator Bionic to open the game. For those asking about GTA 5, unfortunately, it's still far from playable. 19. Spider-Man 3. Whether played on Winlator or others too, this game runs perfectly without any issues at all. On Winlator, you may need to adjust additional settings to maximize performance. 20. Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Xenoverse is one of those games that's still quite demanding to play on this chipset. Not only on the Winlator Bionic, but even on the standard WinLabel, the game isn't fully optimized. 21. Street Fighter V. As you can see, even though the game runs at 30 FPS, it still doesn't seem to be optimal. I still categorize this game as semi-playable. You may need to install a program to maximize performance. 22. DeadPool. The game blends melee combat with third-person shooting, offering a fast-paced and visceral experience, with DeadPool dismembering enemies in various creative ways. 23. Mortal Kombat XL. Mortal Kombat XL is one game that can be played quite well on this chipset, but it does suffer from significantly reduced performance lag. If you have better settings, please comment. 24. Battlefield Bad Company 2. Compared to the games mentioned above, this game runs better on this chipset. Be sure to lower the graphics settings and use a lower resolution to prevent excessive lag. 25. Assassin's Creed Rogue. This game isn't much different from the previous list. It runs very well without recording, and you'll likely get up to 30 FPS. 26. Ori and the Blind Forest. Ori and the Blind Forest is generally considered a masterpiece of the platforming genre, offering a visually stunning and emotionally impactful experience. This game is running very well on this chipset. 27. Portal 2. Portal 2 is a very light game to play on Winlator. Just use Winlator Bionic and the recommended drivers, and you'll be sure to play this game smoothly. 28. Sniper Elite 3. As you can see, this game runs very well even though it doesn't reach 60 FPS. You can still experience a good and very stable gaming experience on this chipset. 29. Sniper Elite 2 Remastered. While Sniper Elite may seem quite demanding compared to the previous 3 games, it runs very well and stably on this chipset. However, you may experience a slight drop in FPS under certain conditions. Final list. Serious Sam 3 BFE. This is a very engaging game to play, offering a great gameplay experience. With the right settings, you can play this game very well. Okay guys, that's a list of games you can play on the Snapdragon 7S Gen 2 and Winlator. Some games don't necessarily achieve better and more stable FPS. In this case, you can adjust the configuration according to your device's performance, including the preset menu, program installation in Windows, configuration settings, and in-game graphics settings. Additionally, you can see CPU usage in Task Manager to monitor the performance of your games when it's running. Okay guys, if you think this video useful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to VanZ channel. I will see you in the next episode. Bye.